It's been about a year since we worked on your TND.
Right.
What's it been like?
It's been really good. Can't complain. I used to wake up with tight masseters in the morning. Don't have that anymore. Used to have tightness under here. That's totally gone. Nothing whatsoever there. And my main complaint was my sensitive teeth. And that's decreased drastically.
Almost negligible at this point, would you say?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you still stick your tongue between your teeth?
No.
No?
I can smile like a normal person.
I used to do that before.
Yeah.
Chew gum, what does it do?
It just gets tired.
Okay.
It's hard to chew it for very long.
Are your teeth sensitive?
Yeah. Very sensitive.
When did you wear braces?
When I was in 8th grade.
How many years ago?
Like 6.
6. And you wore them for how long?
9 months.
Okay. And were your teeth sensitive? Do you remember? It's been a while, but do you remember? When did the sensitivity start?
I think it got worse when I was in high school is when I really noticed it. But I feel like I've never been able to bite into ice cream.
Yeah.
I don't know. Can't really pinpoint the time.
And are there times where you feel better and then you feel worse, or how's it work?
My teeth have always been sensitive. There's sometimes when I drink something that's like really bad, and there's times when I can drink it and bear it.
Yeah.
But there's times when I can't. Like, they're always sensitive though, but sometimes it's more extreme than others.
Okay. All right. Switch it around. What's it do?
It hurts.
Where does it hurt?
Mainly down here, but back teeth also, back molars.
Left side or right?
Both.
Okay.
Top and bottom. But really around my retainer.
On the lower anterior.
Uh-huh.
Okay, fill out your form. You ever get soreness down here? Really? When's it happen?
I don't know, like I notice like when every time I take a drink I have to put my tongue behind my front teeth, you know?
Yeah. To
keep the cold from touching it. It just gets sore throughout eating and everything.
So, does it ever like spasm? You ever feel like a little...
It doesn't spasm, I can feel like it tight.
Tightness? Like it's just wore out?
Yeah.
And you're just used to it? Okay. So, chewing gum isn't out, like you said earlier, right?
I mean, I do, but
then you
because
spit
I
it
need to, yeah.
Yeah, right. Okay. Clench, go to the right, and open. That's not healthy. In addition, as you're swinging right, your left masseter and your right are both working. They're hyperactive. They shouldn't be. They should be shut down. They should be below 10. They're not. Digastrics are kind of in the way a little bit too. They should be shut down. They're not. And look at your right in general. It's just aggravated. Right masseter. So your occlusion time, that's A to B. This space right here is 0.41, which isn't terrible. The amount of time it takes for you just to bite together, all teeth touching. It needs to be 0.4 or less in health. Actually, more like 0.3 or less. So it's about 1/10 of a second off. The disclusion time, the C to D line. So there's A to B happening right there, to that point right there. And that takes 0.41 seconds. Here you are clenching between the B and C lines, clenching, 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 clenching. At the C line, you begin swinging off to your right. And the amount of time it takes your back teeth to stop rubbing is where this black line tapers off to nothing at D. And that took you 0.75 seconds. That should be at least half a second or less, and it's not. So we look over to the graph. T-scan data tells us we're heavy on the right.
Sorry.
Posterior. We are clenching. So let's adjust that out first. Go to the right and open. Perfect. That's a good sign. Putting less force in the posterior. And you retain the contacts to kind of lock it down so it doesn't drift as much, because over time all teeth drift, of course. And look, your masseter, your right side's still very angry. But again, we haven't done much yet. Right home hard. Go left and open. Great. What's it feel like?
Not like before.
Alright, so do the ice water. Let's see what the ice water swish gives us.
Okay.
10 is horrible, 0 is nothing.
2 or 3.
2 or 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can feel it, and it kind of gives me a little bit right here, but
nothing like it was.
oh no.
Because the day of the treatment, you were like an 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
Is what you tested at that point.
It was terrible. I would have to drink hot pop all the time.
Yeah.
I couldn't do ice ever.
Do you have trouble chewing gum still?
No.
Is that easy?
Yeah, it is easy. I have good days and bad days with it, but before it would be like 5 minutes and miserable. Now I can do like an hour and it'd be sore.
Yeah.
But
so you can pretty much get away with
yeah.
the chewy and the crunchy.
I can get no flavor now in the gum.
Okay. All right. Okay. Tell us about the tongue between your teeth. What were you doing? You mentioned the photos.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're the one that pointed it out.
Yeah.
Or, no, I noticed I would smile. I looked at my photos like on Facebook, and I would be like that in all my photos. And then I got to thinking at nighttime I would do that too. I would sleep with my tongue between my teeth just to get comfortable.
At this point?
No, I think I do a little bit out of habit.
Yeah.
But it's rare still when I do it. Yeah.
Okay. Can you eat any better? Have you noticed a difference there?
Yeah, that's where I think a biggest difference was with that eating. Like the first time you ate chips, it's crazy feeling. It was totally different. Because chips, you would eat 2 chips, and I didn't really realize I was sore and that it was like hard to chew them. And then I went to Mexicanville, and I was like, oh my gosh, it was really a cool feeling.
Like a garbage disposal.
Yeah.
After the DTR, your chewing was more efficient. Is that fair?
Yeah.
Okay. And to this day, it's that way.
Mhm.
How about the soreness in the cheek muscles or in the temples?
Yeah. Like I said, I get a little sore after probably an hour of chewing gum, or maybe longer than that. 2 hours I chew gum and I get sore, but it's the only time I realize I get sore in the masseters.
But the temples, you never had a problem.
Not the temples.
But the masters, you did, and the digastrics underneath the chin.
Yeah, I noticed that a lot.
And that's completely gone.
Oh yeah, never feel that one anymore.
You used to get a spasm, if I remember right.
Yeah, it's really tight all the time. Like I would almost massage it.
Okay. Excellent. All right, thank you very much.
You're welcome.